First question. What or who was your biggest inspiration when you entered the sport of bodybuilding?
My biggest inspiration when I entered the sport was the guy, Brian Dobson. He pretty much told me that I could be great. I could do good in sport. Because before then, I played football for 4 years in college. After college, I went to Dallas, Texas, just to try to get a job because I didn't make the pros in football. So I was never introduced to the sport of bodybuilding. I didn't know anything about the sport. I didn't know anything about, who was the top dog. I didn't know anything about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't know anything about anybody, actually. So the biggest influence I had at the time was Brian Dobson. And once he introduced me to the sport, I started looking at magazines. At the time, Lee Haney was Mr. Olympia, so I kind of, looked up to him. And then I got into the history of the sport, and then I kind of got, inspired by some of the things that Arnold did. So once I got into the sport and saw the history, and at the present time is Lee Haney, and then the history is Arnold Schwarzenegger.